general thoughts on the game?
Thought we did some really good things for about 2/3 of the game, and then we hit a spot fairly early in the second half where they just separated from us. We didn't get the job done on the offensive end, and they did a nice job of scoring and converting in a number of ways, and just went from about a 3-4 point game to a 15-point game quickly.
Prior to when Marshall kind of erupted and they just started pouring it in from three, how did you feel the defense was playing it?
Good. I thought our defense was doing a good job, really good job. We've got to get better offensively. It's hard when arguably your best player, definitely your best scorer is not out there. So again, to try to manufacture points in creative ways, it makes it a little bit difficult, to say the least, but got to keep plugging at it.
In some ways, is it more difficult to think you've got Devontae and to have the team think he's out there and then lose him like that than it would be to just not have had him from the start?
I don't know. It's hard either way. We need him on the court, and he's a big piece of what we do, especially on the offensive end, and we're paying the price right now.
There are other guys who are starting to get more minutes in his wake. Junior Longris seems to have been playing pretty well. What did you think of the job he went out there today?
He's that blue-collar guy every game, every practice, every drill, every possession. You just know what you're going to get out of Junior. He always brings it with a great attitude and super effort. So it's just same old every game with him. He just works his butt off and helps us in a lot of different ways that are not always on the stat sheet.
And then for Q to be able to step up and fill that void with Devontae, is it impressive for a first-year college player to be able to take on that role?
Yeah, he was a bit nervous the other night at Arizona. Stepping into that arena, I don't think he'd ever played in front of more than 6,000 people, which was at Gonzaga, a month and a half ago. So then to step into the McHale Center and play in front of 14 against the #1 team in the nation, he admitted he just wasn't ready for that. But I thought he came out tonight and played against a good Arizona State team and scored 16 or 18 points, and I thought he did a good job. He's good. He's good. He's going to be a great one.
Then the rest of the offense, are they running the offense as you want them to run it and the shots just aren't falling, or is there more to do from an X's and O's standpoint?
There's more to do because partially, or a big part of it, because of the absence of Devontae. It's like as soon as we rotate guys, we lose something, and we've got to be able to deal with that. You've got to be able to. I've got to be able to figure it out, and I've got to be able to try to get our guys to execute some things where we're continually going to scores. But it sure helped if we had Devontae out there.
Is that guys kind of needing, or do they think of him as kind of a safety net, guys like a Royce or a DJ, and when he's not there, they put too much on themselves? Why is it that his absence, if the offense isn't built around him, why does it make that big of a difference?
I think he's really good at creating his own shot. He knows how to get fouled, he can drive, he can shoot, he's just really good. And there are so many possessions where that shot clock gets down to 9, 8, 7, and you've got to have guys like that. Brock Modem was really good at that. Q's getting better. I think Ike will be good. But there's not a lot of guys that are great scorers when the clock gets down and there's just X amount of seconds on it. Devontae's one of those guys that can do it. And so without him out there during the course of the game, it takes its toll on him.
Was it just kind of a re-aggravation of the same injury, or?
I don't know yet. We don't know.
And no idea.
He was talking about something maybe higher up, but we just don't know. He's at the hospital now getting pictures, and hopefully we'll find out tonight.
That's all for me.
That's it.